Hi, it's Dr. Cissell. I was just wanted to talk to you today about health. If I was just some random stranger walked up to you on the street and asked you what the word health meant, most of the time you're going to say it's that I eat right, that I exercise, that I feel okay. Um, Randomly, you would come up with those ideas that I'm having good sleep, that I have good emotional state. At the end of the day, the word health means simply that you are functioning like you're supposed to be. If you based, which everybody in this country bases, whether they're healthy or not, how they feel, and I know that because you only go to the doctor or take your kid to the doctor when they're sick, when they don't feel good, and that is a very big issue. That's why I'm having this conversation with you today. Is health means your body's functioning at 100%. That it is functioning like it's supposed to be, that you can feel bad and still be functioning correctly. You can have a runny nose or be, if you will, sick and still be functioning correctly. Your body's just fighting things off. Um, so the idea about this, and this is 100% true, is that your brain controls every single thing that happens in the human body. And it controls your body by sending messages from itself down the spinal cord out to trillions of nerves to allow your body to be animate. And so if it is free of interference, meaning if that nerve pathway through your spinal cord and out your spinal cord out the nerves, is free of interference, and we know you're functioning like you're supposed to be, that you're just going to be one of those people that doesn't wake up one day, which is what we would all hope happens to us when we die, right? We know that your spinal column, the central nervous system, is the only single organ in the entire body directly surrounded by bone. And your spinal column is made up of 26 individual vertebrae, which surround and protect your brain stem, the spinal cord, and then the nerves as they exit. We know that if your spine is in the correct position, then your body is going to be able to function like it's supposed to. Your brain will be able to send messages out the spinal cord and the nerves to allow your body to work. Simply that if I pinch a nerve to any part of your body, it's going to shut off the ability for that part of your body to work correctly. If I have nerve interference because my spine's out of position, pinching a nerve to my heart, it's going to over time cause your heart not to function like it's supposed to, wear down, cause a heart attack, stroke, or whatever. At the end of the day, as foreign as that might sound to you, we know that's how the body works. You look at Gray's Anatomy, any medical dictionary in the world, we simply know the spinal cord, the brain controls the body through the spinal cord and the nerves. That's how your body functions at 100%, and that is our job, is to make sure that it is. And the only way you or I know if our bodies are functioning like they're supposed to is our spine in the correct position. We are made up of three curves, right? The neck curve is shaped like a C, your mid-back curve like the backwards of that, and then the lower back curve like another C. It's essentially like that with this big fat bowling ball we all have, right, sitting on top of this curve. And if your head is in its proper position and the curve in your neck is in its proper structure, then the weight of our head, which is about 10 to 15 pounds, will be absorbed by the design of the spinal column. As soon as your head shifts forward, you lose a curve in your neck because you're on a computer all day, sitting all day, and in proper positions for years. You get into a car accident, some sort of trauma. As soon as that happens, your head will shift forward and cause abnormal load on the spinal cord column and your neck and cause it to straighten out, shift forward. Now with your head sitting up this way, the weight of the head shifts and loads down in front instead of being absorbed by the arc in the neck. And so that becomes an issue because if left long enough, your spine degenerates, develops spurs, discs get crushed, nerves get crushed, and then where those nerves go doesn't work correctly, those organs. And so my objective, and will always be, is to teach people about this concept so that we can get their spine structured, put back to where it's supposed to be, allow your brain to be free of interference so that your body can function as it's supposed to. And the way that happens is by us evaluating, figuring out the curve in the neck and the mid-back and lower back, if they're correct. If they're not, structurally putting them back together through adjusting, through exercise, rehab, all this other stuff, to allow us to then structurally put the body back and the spine back to where it's supposed to, so you can function as well as you can. And this is not a whether you have pain or not means you should come get evaluated by a chiropractor. This has to do with way more than that, meaning how long are you going to live, how long are you going to have energy, be full of life, playing with your great grandkids when you're really old according to the world. But just being and having that life that you want to live, and not retiring and starting to waste away and ending up in a nursing home or on adult daycare, underliving your life, being miserable when you get older. The objective is to have money, yes, when you retire, but to have your health. I mean, that's the most number one important thing in the world. Don't be those people that between 65 and 85 couples spend between $400,000 and $600,000 during that time frame because their health is so deteriorated and bad that they're screwed up. And it's something you could have prevented years before, like right now, if you would just start to take this stuff seriously. Now, we're going to teach you throughout my YouTube channel about health and about fitness and about food, and I'm going to put juicing videos on here about how I juice and eat and all that stuff. And it's going to be a very big deal that if you would just accept this challenge with me, take this leap, if you will, and start to try to get your body working as well as it possibly can from now forward. I mean, you're going to see the benefits of this for years and years to come. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.